What's up, everybody? We're going to play Wordle, and it's going to now be for Thursday, January 2nd. We are starting Lakia's amazing 31-day list. They all represent potential New Year resolutions. Yesterday we did chore so that we can make sure we get all the chores done around the house. Today we're going to do labor so that we are not going to overexert, right? We have to take at least one day off so that we can relax from all the labor that we do during the week. And let's see, did we get labor in one? Just a no out of position. So let's try to do better than the 5 from yesterday. My favorite contributor, I think he's turned over a new leaf and decided to rectify his wayward trolling ways. Doug R. has now decided to create a little mini contest between me and him head to head. And he did beat me, I think, by 1 yesterday when we had to try to get nerve. So let's see, Doug, what the result will be after today. Okay. All right. We can try to double up the O's in the second and third. You could do something like, what could you do actually for that? Not really sure. Or we could go straight for a good old-fashioned S word. Shock. That's kind of cool. Are we gonna shock Doug with a 2 today? Okay, maybe not, but I think we should be able to get a 3. Wow, that was an insanely good guess. So it's chose. Are we the chosen one? Yeah, there you go, Doug. Okay, see how you do on that one. See how you do on that one, buddy. Man, we came close to it too. Wow, that was such a good guess. But, you know, it's reasonable, right, guys? Because you know I love to test those S words. There's too many of them. They can create traps. And we had stock, so I didn't go with the ST. So I thought SH would be a good way to go. All right, that was excellent. So we'll see how he did. Guys, tomorrow we are going to do money. The rationale from Lakia is that, and this is definitely something I could improve upon, is not to spend a ton of money, but to save it, right? And I especially need to be conscious of that because my girls are going to be heading to school. It's hard to believe we're going to have an empty nest later this fall. And my 2 girls are going to be going to school. And yeah, got to make sure a lot of money is saved and tucked away for those two because it's hard enough just to have one going to school. But with 2, it's like, it's scary, okay? But there you have it, guys. That was a good one. Hope you enjoyed the solve. I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow. But of course, did I mention the word? Yes, I did. So we know that tomorrow's word is going to be money. I literally just talked about that. So I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next round of a Wordle. What's up, everybody? We're going to go for the January 2nd, Thursday, January 2nd edition of Connections. All right. We've got time, clock, donut, paddle, register, days, rhythm, notice, juror, meter, catch, tired, month, beat, inch, and tag. Okay. Did not pick up anything on my little helical read. Okay. Have you guys noticed the way I read them is not conventional? I like to turn it, it's like a little helix. Okay. Or spiral. I didn't pick up anything there. Meter and rhythm could both be things that refer to poetry. Oh, but you can have a rhythm, you can have a beat. It has to have a certain time, has to have a certain beat, it has to have a certain rhythm, and it has to have a certain meter. I'll consider that. It's that that wouldn't refer to poetry anymore. That would almost more refer to music. But I'm not sure if I'm crazy about meter for music. Okay. Meter and inch aren't going to work together because there's no other units of distance. Oh, do we have a phrase dog days? Because I was thinking, why is it plural? But you could have dog days, like a, is it like you say dog days summer, something like that? Dog tag. Dog catch, sort of, but it's more of a dog catcher. That doesn't really work. Oh, whoa, I'm dog tired. And dog paddle. Although I thought you call it the doggy paddle. Wow, that's not bad. Dog tag, dog tired, not the catch, right? Dog paddle, and dog days. Just double check if there's nothing dog. I'm gonna go for it, guys. Is this dog blink? Boom. Okay, that's pretty cool. Get purple right out of the gate. I will still keep these lit up, although I'm not 100% crazy about this meter, rhythm, time, and beat. I just, because it kind of conflates both poetry, because poetry has rhythm and meter. I don't think you say it has a beat. Okay. Anyways, catch clock, juror. Okay, juror. That's something we should focus on because juror's not going to go into that. A juror is 12 12 months in a year, 12 inches in a foot. How many jurors are on a panel? Is it 9 or 12? 12 donuts? A dozen donuts. Oh, man. I think that might be good. It's funny, it still leaves room for that slightly weird time, meter, rhythm, and beat. Let's just think about this, guys. So if we had time, meter, rhythm, and beat, then that would leave us with catch, clock, notice, and register. Yeah, that actually works. You can catch something. Oh, actually, you can register it like that. Registered when I saw it. I registered it. I noticed it. I clocked it, and I caught it. Or you can catch something. Okay. We're gonna catch him. We're gonna clock him. I'm gonna notice him. I'm just not crazy about clock, but it's pretty good. You notice something, you register it, you catch it. It wouldn't be anything else, I don't think. Right? You wouldn't say you month it, inch it, donut, juror. Okay. Okay. Well, anyways, I think I like this. It could actually be blue. Are these things that come in dozens? Or they're like, yeah. They're basically a unit of which you can create 12 of them. Yeah, perfect. One in a group of 12. Wow. Catch, clock, register, and notice. Would this be to not quite observe, but to witness, to observe, or maybe observe or identify. Perceive, that's pretty close. And meter, time, beat, and rhythm. This is just something that provides the provides a beat, it provides a rhythm, it provides meter, it has a certain time. This is what gives, like, either maybe music or poetry, it's cadence. There you go, cadence. Okay. There we go, guys. Almost had an absolutely perfect one. We almost had the kashazzle wazzle, but perceiving cadence were reversed. Again, sometimes it's very hard to tell the difference between what should be yellow and green. But I am delighted with today's puzzle. I really am. I think it's a little bit harder, this one. I think a lot of people found yesterday's pretty straightforward. This one's a little bit harder, for sure. But we got it, okay? Incidentally, I got a lot of good feedback on the potential connections tournament starting in February. And yeah, so I will start to really put some serious thought into perhaps a slightly modified scoring system, because even the New York Times does give you the highest possible score when you do a perfect reverse rainbow. And I might even take into account the difficulty of the puzzle. So, if you get it correct on, like, when it's a 5 out of 5 and everybody else does much poorly, that would amplify your score. So that might be another factor I'll take into account as well. Okay. So not a drastic overhaul of our previous system, which was a 10-point system. You get 4 points if you name all the categories correctly, 4 points if you retain all your guesses, 1 point if you solve it under 5 minutes, and 1 point if you got it either in forward or reverse rainbow. So just a couple modifications just to make it a little bit more, a little bit more fun. And then that'll be round 1, and then round 2 will be when we go live. Okay, when we stream this thing live and we pit. I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to pit a connections creator against a connections solver. All right, and from there we'll determine our final winner. And I'm thinking also, guys, we're going to probably do something that I think everybody loves, and that, of course, would be. I think I'm going to do perhaps like an Amazon gift card, something that everybody could use, right? Everybody would like that, and it would be pretty high. Like, we're not talking just $100, but quite a bit higher than that. So I think that would be super fun. It would be kind of a nice way to get a lot of people back into the channel, because I do think that is one thing that Art was pretty well known for, is hosting some pretty amazing tournaments. Okay, nobody else does that. Okay, so it takes a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun, and I do want to really keep the channel growing organically. Notice, guys, I absolutely never say, oh, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. It doesn't even enter my mind, But I think when you do things like having super fun tournaments and keep track of people's results for an entire month, and then, give out some really cool prizes, I think that's a great way to just, naturally grow the channel. Well, there you have it, guys. A little bit of a unexpected monologue there, but pretty sweet. I liked today's puzzle. That was great. I hope you guys had a good time, and I'll look forward to seeing your results. And of course, I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow for Next Round of Connections. What's up, everybody? We're going to do the mini crossword for Wednesday, January 1st. This is the New Year's edition, so let's have some fun. Ooh, we got a couple of those kind of like tangled clues. Month that was the first of the new year in early 3-down calendars. Okay. Maybe April, but this is the only 5-letter month I can think of. Or March. Okay, it'll be March or April. Okay, well, we know it's one of those two. Love so much could be a bunch of things. Maker Ironman triathlon watches. Oh, I thought Garmin would be a good one. Timex, though, I think is what they're looking for. Stop. Okay, we're going to put an S here. Let's go 5 down. Not so nice magic spells. Those are hexes. 4 down. Feature of cockatoo's head. Well, it's those feathers that stick up, but I'm not sure what you call that. Okay, now we know this is March. 1 down. Soccer contest is a match. 2 down. Francophiles farewell. Adieu. Oh, that's very clever. Like Janus, okay, the god of beginnings. So this is going to be a door. Probably this is Roman, but let's just be careful. Oh yeah, so cease. And it's called a crest. Okay, there we go. And Roman and hunts. Okay, good. I think that's starting off the new year on the right track. Cute little 5x5 puzzle. And it was kind of cool that with number 1, you could narrow that down to a 50-50. So there you have it, guys. I enjoyed that immensely. And please share your results. Just let me know what was your time to solve it. And I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next round of the mini crossword.